Good morning. Basement got poured, so I get to do the basement today. Truth is, I have been away I have been away from the Southside Home now for almost 3 weeks, waiting on the rough ends, radiant heat, for the basement to get poured. So I'm back now. That's why I'm saying I'm back, because I was gone, framing another house. And so this morning is all about moving the material to the basement. It seems like it is a two-step process. There's no way I can just drop it in here. It'll be a huge tangled mess. So yeah. Alright, there's the last long stick. We'll go get some studs. Okay, to get to the studs, I have to move my favorite piece of lumber to move. Oh, we're gonna have a collapse. 1 inch. This stuff's heavy. The only good thing about 1 inch when you're carrying it, the resistance to wind. It takes a little more wind to influence the person. Having said that, that actually is terrible too. That's one. So, mud on the bottom, never cool. This kind of seems like the dump yard. One, got a dent in the studs here, so after this I'm going to drop down and place them all in the window. Kind of guessing that I have enough studs for the frost walls. So that'll be phase 1 of the basement. Ah, more garbage. Weird. Okay. Now I'll get some tools in there and get started. Okay, most of the tools are down. I'm gonna shed some light on the subject. See if I have power here. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so I'm stopping for coffee. Okay, here I am in the corner of the basement. These are the frost wall blocks that I put in eons ago. Basically, I think it would have been day 2 or 3 of the Southside Home. So now I don't have to fight and put these in when I'm doing the basement. They're in already. It's easy to put them in before you put the floor on, sheet the subfloor. Super easy. Highly recommend taking 7 minutes or 8 and putting those in. Actually, it might be 11 minutes. Put them in, trust me. Right, next step, we have to put poly above our cap plate or our top plate of our frost wall. So, this is easy. That's my length. So this basement's around the 8'6" mark, which is making it hard for me to reach. So I'll stand on my trusty bucket. Okay, I'll use the edge of this floor truss to keep me straight. On the straight and narrow, we'll call it. Yeah! Here I am at the other corner. I gotta be honest, I don't know what happens with the poly after this. Huh. I gotta get that out of the way. Can it stay there? No. All right, that's one. We'll make that right when we put the top plate in. Okay, to catch you up, I've already done this, so I'm just recapping what I've done. Now all my cap plates are in all the way around. Now I'm using my laser to plumb it down. So I make my dot hit the edge of the 2x4. There it is. So I've marked it where the red dot is, punched a nail in, and ran it to the mark on that side, and snapped my chalk line. So that's done all the way around here. So now I'm doing the bottom plate. I like the PL 400 in there. And nail it. Nail it to the red line. Whoop. Concrete was poured last night, so it's really easy to drive a nail into. There it is. And I'll continue all the way. Okay, so I'm going to lay out this bearing wall here. Bearing wall? Frost wall. Okay. So I'm just going to hook on here. We know that these plates are plumb with each other, so I'm just going to hook on the back side, and I'm going to go, say, 21, because I want the insulation to go all the way to the corner. So 1'9", 3'9", 5'9", and so. Now we're going to lay out the top. Again, I hooked on the outside here, so we're going to go 21'9", or 1'9", 3'9", 5'9", obviously 2-foot centers. Okay, here I am by the windows. We want to put a stud beside the window. Finnish carpenter once told me, don't try to be too tight. Make sure you give me enough room to put my wood jamb extensions in. So I'm just eyeballing about a 1/2 inch outside of this. Actually, I'm going to put pretty much spot on with that. because I know these rough bucks are probably way too big. And by way too big, I really only mean an inch. So if I'm flush with them, I know I'm going to be okay. There, so that's where the stud on the top will go. Now we'll come down, plumb it up, watching for the red dots. I got 2 marks, so I just made my life complicated. Smidgen forward. There it is. Make a mark. And the stud is back. Coming over to this guy. Same thing. What a beautiful day. Perfect. Stud is back. And now we'll do the same on that one. Okay. Measure 98 3/4. Time in. Okay, we will measure down from the underside of the deck, 29 3/4. We'll bring that over to here. Of course, that's the bottom of the sill. You want to go up 1.5 inches. I miss that all the time. So we want trimmers at 8 5/8. 8 5/8. The width, come on now. The width, well, let's call it 69 7/8. 69 7/8. It's always a good idea to make this legible. Okay, so just finishing up this window here. Two, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so I got all the frost walls done. I meant to video more, but oops. I do have to do this part yet. However, I am working on this right here. So again, I put in that plate and I plumbed down, and now we have this plate in. So now I'll put in these studs. Yes, it is dark outside. But with the light I got, it is perfect inside here. There's something about this light where I can be working with the light behind me, and yeah, there's a shadow, but the light seems to reflect very well off of everything else and give me good visual in front of me when the light is behind me, if that makes sense. Hope so. Anywho. Oh, it's hard to see that mark. That is too. Okay, so just finishing this frost wall in the stairwell. Oops. Okay, that's going to be it for tonight. You all take care and thank you for watching. Bye for now.